When I think about Wicked, the only thing I can think about recently is an episode from Black Dynamite.
Look, y'all. There it is. Sweet staycation. Here I come.
But to get back to the topic, I was surprised by this movie. I didn't have any expectations. I didn't have my hopes high. I was just thinking this is another Disney-esque type movie. To a certain extent it is, but it's also a musical. And I love musicals. Yeah, I do. Not all of them, but a lot of them you'll be surprised. But people don't know. And it's not zesty. But the main theme of this movie really is what it feels like to be the outcast, as the protagonist is born green. And the thing that I love about that is the strength, the inner fortitude that she has. Because when you're different, when you're shunned by society, there's two outcomes that can happen. Either you shell up and you start acting like you're lower than people, you're not confident, and you're just a wimp. You become weak. Or you have the second option where you just become an extrovert that seems to be a little bit arrogant and you accept what you are. And what I like about our main character is that from the jump, she addresses everything. When she meets someone, she's like, yo, I'm green. No, I'm not sick or anything. I'm just green. I was born green. I don't know why. I did not eat grass. Do you know what I mean? That's a lot of confidence. That's like acceptance of self. And I really like that because a lot of people, I'm sure, can relate to having a feeling of not belonging. And sometimes that feeling or whatever makes you different is not really your fault. It's not really your fault. You don't choose the color of your skin. And I love how the color of her skin was green, meaning that everyone can relate to that, not just black people or white people, because you could be black and you go in an environment where it's only, Asians, and now you feel like an outcast. Or you could be white and you go in an environment where there's only blacks, and now you feel like the swan, the black swan, the dark one, the black sheep of the pack. And I know that it's not only a matter of skin color. Sometimes it's other things that makes us feel like outcasts, because we had a different upbringing, we come from a certain place, we are different. People are different, and sometimes our differences, we might be insecure about it. But really and truly, it's all about accepting who we are. And the main character, she does that to perfection. It doesn't mean that she's not hurt by what the people say, but she doesn't give them the opportunity to have the pleasure of seeing her suffer. Because when people shun you and everything, obviously they expect something. Like they expect you to be hurt, to show something. But if you don't show nothing, that burns them. Now, Glendale, Ariana Grande. She's so beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful. I ain't gonna lie. But in this movie, she was a B. I ain't gonna lie. In the term of like, I hated the character. I loved the character, and I hated it. I love the fact that I hated the character, basically. Because Ariana Grande did such a good job of just playing that bimbo. Not a bimbo, but you know what I mean. A bimbo, a blonde, that's very beautiful, but shallow, with a superiority complex. And that is nice to everyone, but really and truly, she looks down on everyone. And she thinks that she's better than everyone. And she patronizes everyone, but in the nicest way. Basically, a beauty without any substance. Everything revolves around her. And she's willing to do anything for the rating of the people. As long as people think that she's the best, she's the most beautiful, she's the nicest, she will do anything. But at the same time, she's a B. You know the part that pissed me off? When she gave that ugly hat to Felicia. I forgot the name of the green lady, the main character. But she gave her a hat, and she knew that hat, yeah, was going to make people laugh at our main character. It's the way she gave it to her. She gave it to her like it was a gift from the heart, but it was a setup, and that disgusted me. But then what I liked is the fact that even though she's a shallow person and whatnot, and till the end, I think she's a shallow character, she still experienced some growth, because after that, you could see that she felt guilty and she wanted to change. She wanted to right that wrong and make it right, correct it. And that's a sign of growth, because she realized what she'd done. But in the end, her nature is what her nature is. And in the end, even though she had some improvements, she's still a B. Because the way the movie begins, you can tell what she is. And you see a lot of people like that in the real world. This is real life. In real life, you will have a Glendale at your office for sure. Glendales are everywhere. Glendales are everywhere. And they appear to be good, but really and truly, they're not your friends. Their only friends is their interest, what they need, their goals. HR is Glendale. The HR at your office, that's Glendale. She's not on your side, bro. You know the people that you can trust? People like Felicia, or whatever her name is. How can I be so disrespectful to the main character? But you need to be like her, because she's real. She doesn't care what anyone thinks, because she's been forced to not care about what anyone thinks. And for every Glendale in the world, there is a Felicia. And in the end, history might write someone as a bad person, but really and truly, they were the good one. But the system needed them to be bad in order for the agendas to work. And this movie is real life. And lastly, the conclusion that I came to in this movie is that aura is everything. Aura is everything. You see, Glendale has the aura of that person, that loving energy. That's the aura that she has. And Felicia, she's got the aura of a witch. In terms of the color of her skin, her powers, and in the end, people just remember the aura. No matter how good your deeds are and whatnot. Yes, most times they'll remember, but aura plays a big part. That's how politicians use. Politicians, they're just using aura, pure aura. Just appear to be good, even if you're evil. Just appear to be good. Associate yourself with charitable cause, even though you don't give a crap. And people, they're going to like you because they don't know. They don't know. They don't know the reality of things. But yeah, guys, that was my little review of this movie. And yeah, I like it still. So yeah, guys, it's your favorite YouTuber, Tenam's Go. If you like this video, you can click here, or just go on my profile, subscribe, and there's much more videos like this. And also check the link in the description to help support the people of Palestine. They don't want me to talk about it. Please do show support. And yes, until next time.
قالوا إنها وعد نحن عصبة الأسد فأتاهم زحفنا زائلون للأبد